Lost in the trance, we dance in the night, guided by beats, taking flight in the light. A mystical journey, a passage we found, going back to the sound of the underground.
Carefully following the program's steps. Systemic describes what relates to or affects an entire system.
of ancient dreams, where reality's not quite what it seems. Drifting through rhythms, our spirits unbound, we're going back to the sound of the underground.